Hi Cancer, and happy April. So let's talk about what's going on this month for you Cancer. We do have some lunar activity after all those crazy eclipses that happened last month, and we're continuing with a lot of this energy, but at the same time we're also going to be focusing on the bigger picture this month, Cancer. Your real big picture. What do you want for yourself? How can you change certain things? Your groups and your friends, organizations that you're a part of, how can that help you? This is really the focus for you this month. Venus is going to move into your 10th house on the 5th, and on that same day Mercury is going to move into your 11th house as well. So a lot of attraction, attention in your career and what it is that you want to do, how you're pursuing that. Relationships with authority, they are, when you have Venus moving into your 10th house, that can also mean that you're attracting a lot more work. You can also be attracting a lot more people at work, or your relationship with authority or your father figure or anyone that's played a major authoritative role in your life. There can be a lot more love coming into that area also. And when Mercury is going to move into your 11th, you're going to be communicating a lot more with friends. You're going to be a lot more social. You're going to be a lot more happy to really just get out and talk, be a part of social organizations. So this is a really good time for that, Cancer. On the 7th, you're going to have a new moon in your 10th house, along with Mercury, which is the communication, with planet of communication, and along with Uranus, which is the planet of surprises. So a lot of, I would say, energy for, I mean, the moon is your ruling planet. So a lot of energy, emotional energy. You're here. This is your ruling planet. A lot of emotional energy here for you to set new intentions on your career, maybe, or how the world views you, your public life, and how it is that you are being projected in your public life, and how it is that the world looks at you. You're going to be really focusing on that. And there's also an element of surprise here, so that's always a good thing about life. You know, you can't predict everything in life. Things just kind of flow sometimes. You're water sign, so you understand that. On the 17th, Mars is going to be retrograding in your 6th house of your health and your use and how you're useful. How are you using your efforts for your day? So Mars is the planet of action. It's a planet that really kind of makes us get up and go and do things when we really like, you know, it's a motivational drive basically. And it's going to be retrograding in your 6th house. So you're going to be thinking about your health, and you're going to be thinking about how you could probably be more useful to actually benefit you in the long run, because the 6 is looking at the 12th. So basically it's kind of like you're going to be trying to rethink, revise certain things in this area. I mean, this is going to be Mars is going to be retrograding in your 6th house for 6 months. So this is going to be a personal journey for you as well. Like, how is it that you can change your routines and your habits and your health to really benefit you, since you're thinking about the big picture this month. On the 19th, the sun's going to move also into your 11th house. So there is going to be, like I said, a big spotlight in your social life and your what you want and how can you basically get that. On the 22nd, your ruling planet is going to be having a beautiful full moon in your 5th house. Your 5th house of children, love affairs, creativity, the things that you enjoy doing, and basically how it is that you're creative. So you're going to be emotionally examining these things. This full moon is going to be a culmination on, if you've been working on really making yourself happy again, you might be spending more time with your children. Maybe a situation with your children might also happen, fruition with that. Maybe a creative endeavor that you've been working on. Maybe you'll begin looking at your love life, emotionally looking at your love life more to probably see how you could get more emotional satisfaction from those areas of your life as well, Cancer. And then on the 28th, Mercury is going to go retrograde in your 11th house. So now we're going to be rethinking. So the beginning of the month is going to start off with you really excited and happy to communicate and doing all this stuff. And then once we move to the 28th, you're really going to be reflecting in this area of your life. So I would say a lot of people from the past may pop up around this time. A lot of maybe a past lover. Also too, you're going to be revising how it is that you can probably strategize to make better plans for yourself towards the future, for yourself, for the goals that you're setting for yourself. Since I know money has been a focus, and really just kind of like your career right now, how do you view yourself in the outside world for a lot of you Cancers. And then on the 29th, Venus is going to move in the 11th house as well. So there is attraction like here, you know, there's a lot of energy for love and connection and just being with people that you really enjoy right now, being around people that really make you happy, doing things that really make you happy. as well. So I really urge a lot of that. I really encourage, excuse me, a lot of you Cancers to really just, be happy in whatever groups and organizations that you're a part of. This is really a month for that as well. So with Mercury retrograding, I would like to say it is not a really good time to sign contracts when Mercury retrogrades though. It's retrograding from April the 23rd until May the 22nd. So if there's anything that really needs revising, this is the time for that. There may be some delays, and communication around the end of the month may seem a little bit confusing because Mercury is the planet of communication. It really controls our thinking process as well. So there might just be, miscommunication. Double check any text messages, emails, anything that has to do with communication. Just make sure that you sent that text message or that email. Double check to make sure that it was sent to the person as well. So again, Cancer, I hope you enjoy your month, and I'll see you next month.